Day 29. Whoa. Let's not have the last 2 days again. It was a coincidentally bad day that then led me to making bad curse decision, which I did not realize was going to affect other days. Okay, both the blessing and the curse are gone. Why is the blessing gone? I guess the curse must have overwritten... Yeah. Yeah, I guess the curse probably overrode the blessing I had. Okay. So I was like, the blessing was supposed to last 3 days. This should have been the 3rd day, I believe. Whatevs. Hey guys, it's the shrine again! Let's do it. Let's do it. Hi. Can't help but notice you're still locked. Who did that? Haha. Alright, let's go. 20 coins. I don't know what this is based on, but it has to be Blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 dice. Gain 5 extra coins each time you roll dice. Okay. That's kind of cool. And it lasts 4 days. Okay. So for 4 days, every time... Okay, especially if you know which one you'll get, like if it's based on how much you put in. I don't know if that's the case or not, but both times it did 10, it was the other one. The Empire or the King or whatever. And then 20 gave me High Roller. I put more money in and got a money-based one. Maybe that's a thing. This one's kind of strong. First of all, I have a decent amount of money in general as a starting point, so it's kind of a fun use of that just excessive money. 37 is my starting cash now. Wild. So get a dice every time I put a shop room down, then make money every time I roll a dice, and that persists past this run. And in the future runs, I will still have the other money that I just lost, which is pretty good. Let's get the gem from the parlor, because I do have gems, but they're not infinite or anything. We are doing a gem run, and I will quickly spend a 7, especially since there's so many expansive ones. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. The white box is true. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The white box is true. That would make all of them true, which they can't be. So they can't all be true, which is impossible. This one says they're in this box, so that one has to be wrong in order to shuffle things up. They're not in this box. But this one has to stay true. Because this one's tied to the white box. So if that one's not true, that one's not true. That means this one has to stay true. They're not in this box, but they can't also be in this box. So they have to be in the black box. Ra-da-da-da-da-da. Boing boing. We definitely want to turn right, so I can fill in the bottom corner. Oh, the sale. Everything's 50% off today. And I just lost half my money at the beginning, so that's handy. I have way more money than I ever had back when the sale happened originally. It's interesting being able to recreate that. This isn't the worst place to get rid of the chapel, maybe. Being able to recreate the sale because you can rewind your star count is interesting. Good place for the storeroom. The lavatory is kind of a puzzling room. I keep wanting a purpose for it. Or even a purpose, or even a reason to justify putting it down in general. I guess it qualifies as a dead end, which sometimes counts towards stuff, and it qualifies as a, I have boiler room related goals, so I would like to not place the boiler room in a place where One of the doors is already taken up. Banana. I have no items of any kind on my character. I don't think there was a package. I think I would have noticed. The study, the den, the drawing room. Continuing to point right makes a lot of sense. Don't love these. I'd like to keep going open. Continuing north is fine. Yeah. And I still have gems, so poking out in this direction isn't that disastrous yet. Sledgehammer. Hello. Now it's an H. What poor soul is carving these out every day? Like, those are stone. Like, they're chiseled manually. I really don't know what to draw from that. I guess maybe if I recorded every single day's message, it might spell something over the course of the game, but... Oh, that's a key card. But it's already day 29, so it's kind of late to transcribe that if that's the goal. Like, maybe you could go back and transcribe it from the beginning of the game. Bedroom's a decent chance of going forward, at least. My last key. Oh, they're all dead ends. Alright, good time to draw the walk-in closet, I guess. Is that t-shirt in here now? Didn't I buy that t-shirt as a permanent addition to the walk-in closet? Or was it the other closet? A key, dice, gem. Did I find everything? I did not actively count it. I only remember picking up 3 items. Maybe it was more. I don't see the shirt in here. I thought I bought it. Did I forget? Whether I bought, am I misremembering? Or was it for a different closet version? The den, the corridor, the cloister of Rita. Yeah, more luck for every green room you draft it from this cloister. So you really want to draw this closer to the wall. Maybe down in the corner or something. The den is fine to get a gem, because my goal at this point is just to generate resources for the rest of the run. Hallway is a bit wasted here. I'll probably go for the storeroom. Ooh. Even more gem. I got 3 gems. So I just generated both storerooms already, because I have 2 of them in my deck, I believe. And they've both been modified to have twice as many gems. So I just got 4 gems. 5 gems, technically, if you count that last bit. From 2 storerooms. That's not bad. Passageway is probably the way to go, because we're kind of in a somewhat dire situation as far as number of available doors goes. My only north-facing door right now is a key card, so I need to make this one not die. Because it's edging towards the wall, so I don't want to, like, accidentally cut it off against the wall and then not have the ability to build upward from the entryway. Based on how the based on how this tile went, I could have gotten trapped. Security makes sense, because it's a computer, so I can access 2 different computer systems here. Low level security. Offline mode unlocked. This part takes a little while. The lagginess of the system kind of drives me insane the more times I do this computer thing. The chunkiness of every input you do. Waiting for text to populate. Waiting for dial-up. Experiment. Spread dirt on the driveway. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in the house. Gain 1 star. For each bedroom you draft after the second, gain a star. Let's do that one. I would like to also make progress down the series of stars. I don't know what each day is, so I don't know what the most valuable days are, but the more stars you are, the more likely it seems to be to spawn multiple star events at once, which gives you like a more even spread of different benefits. And like logically, progressing down the star system just kind of makes sense. It exists as a clear kind of progression system that escalates in some way, so it's probably good to do. Drawing the laboratory at this point is kind of pointless. I should probably hold on to it, because if I hold on to it, I can at least attach it to power. Or like to draw red rooms. These kind of suck. The furnace is somewhat appealing because the things attached to red rooms are seemingly, at least some of them are more likely to have, some of them are more likely to have the power conduits. So good for connecting the boiler room to stuff. I now want to attach the boiler room to the pump room and to the, thingy, the freezer. The laboratory has a slight value in that it generates another key, another door for the machinarium, or whatever was it called that? But you know, the machine room. But I don't think I have enough gear rooms in my house to fill in that room in general. I might spend the dice just to have a better overall build, since I can expect to get more of them. The closed exhibit. The conference room. Yeah, it'd be nice to know where all of my stuff goes, so when I get the office later, I can send the money here, and other stuff can get sent here. I still wonder if this room has a secret safe anywhere, but I don't really know how to... Nothing really stands out as distinguished in a way that would make me think that would happen. The question is just, are the notes for these meetings somewhere that I'm missing? Or do they just not exist? Ooh, getting the vault. This is a nice little corner. It's a dead end. It's a good place to get the vault. Running down here later is a little bit of a pain if I happen to get a key. But it's a lot of money, and everything's on sale today. And it's also the bottom corner, so it's like a perfectly valid place for a dead end. And it's expensive gem-wise, but I have a comical number of gems today. Oh, no coupon today. No coupon book. No bonus keys. No such luck. But I do now have $74. Oh, this stays open. That's handy. So things you unlock here stay open. It's really all over the place whether or not certain things are permanent. I don't think some of these things actually say they're permanent. Ooh, today is December the 5th. This is one of the locations where you can find out today's date. That's nice. There are a few different ways of doing it. I went with the library card. That's probably a decent place to put the gymnasium. Yeah. Because I'm not going to be going through here multiple times. I'll just walk in this one time to generate the next room, and then walk back through, probably, to lose 2 more steps. Guest bedroom's pretty fine. It's a dead end. And isn't the effect that I spawned bedrooms make stars? Yes, we want bedrooms. Hasn't done it yet, because it's... Each bedroom I draft after your second, so I have 2 now, so now every time I draft a bedroom it'll give me another star. Get me a little further down that track. In addition to the fact that I can also draw 2 observatories in a run, and I already have 1 of those. Unfortunately, that room just gave me nothing, which was rude. That's another security door? Oh, fuck. The north door of the passageway is a security door. How about the north door of security? It's my only remaining normal door. These 2 are both security doors. That's some bad luck. That was before I drew this room, too, so it was normal security level. I'll go with West Wing Hall, so I at least have 2 doors. Once again, would like to draw the garage, and I feel like my chance might dry up. It does kind of feel like the garage only wants to spawn here near the middle. I need to verify for sure whether or not the garage can be drawn in a different room or not. The courtyard is not bad. Yeah. The spare green one work here too, but the courtyard is more likely to draw more things. Okay, so that security door is open. I've defeated that one. I have a metal detector, but no shovel still, because I have not built the commissary yet. I think it hasn't been an option, because this run has incentivized me to build stores. Hallway is trash. Lava... Solarium is okay? Maybe? It'd be better to turn left so I don't get a dead end. So I think I'm gonna take... Fuck. Fuck. No left turns. And I'm out of dice. I have more money that I don't know what to do with now. Got the code check again. We could get this key, but it's not... I have a couple keys, so it's not the end of the world, so I might just throw the dark room away here. But like, we're always tempted to get rid of red rooms. The dark room can still be useful for building the castle. That's 2 doors wasted. I guess the code check... I can spawn it here and come back when I want it. I kind of wish the code check counted as a store. But that's because I currently benefit from stores. Okay, this one's not even locked. The commissary, okay. Closed exhibit would kill me. Let's spawn the commissary. That gave me a new dice, and also lets me spend all my money finally. Shovel, only $3. Set of gems, 4 for $5. Magnifying glass, why not? Just buy all of your gems. There, now I have 14 gems, which is silly. Deeply silly. So keys are the relative rarity. They didn't sell me any more keys. The ballroom is cursed because I have 1 billion gems and would like to not lose them. The boiler room is once again a bad draw here for the reasons I gave before. I'm trying to get all the doors to be open. Game's kind of being a dick right now. But I'm worried... I don't want to use redraw because I can technically continue forward with the spare bedroom. And if I want to use redraw to make sure I can save myself if I have an unwinnable situation. Which isn't guaranteed to save me, but I don't want to roll... I don't want to re-roll a situation that's salvageable and then get re-rolled into an unsalvable situation. Fuck. 3 gems for the cloister of Reno or a redraw. Otherwise, this is a dead end. This sucks. Once again, like, I don't trust the redraw because this is technically doable. It just really is a waste of this room. Like a really bad one. But if I redraw, I might not draw anything that does a left turn, and then the run's over. It's just too much of a risk. Trying to optimize things when things are bad already. Oh right, I have a shovel now. If I ever go back, I got some shoveling to do. It'd be a lot of backtracking at this point. Coin. Nothing there. What you detecting? There's nothing over here. Oh, one little coin. Sneaky little guy. Alright. No dead ends, please. Okay. The pool is good. It'll let me spawn the pump room I want. Spawn the boiler room here. No. Locker room, but straight ahead. Hallway gives me a better spread. Alright. No, no boiler room. Wait, I don't care. It's the pool. Never mind. This will give me another gem I don't need. Sure. Yeah, no, the pool gives me the ability to summon the pump room. I don't need pump room to be nearby. Experiment successful. It's another coin plus. What are you beeping about? There's a little coin. There's just one little coin here and there. Just one little coin. Uh-oh. Okay, we're down to the hallway key. But I do have a hallway key. And there it goes. Stressing me out, man. The showroom. The boiler room. Oof. The boiler room has dig spots. Sometimes. Sometimes does not include today. Yuck. Okay, so no dig. I probably should have summoned the showroom because I might be able to afford the master key or something. I don't know if I can afford that one. The right side isn't getting power. There it is. It could be superstitious, but I wonder if, like, if it gives you any, like, higher chance when you actually divert power to the room to then give you a room that carries power. The dark room contains power. I'll go for it. It gives me 2 more chances to draw what I want. But I won't go there right out of the way. I'll try to see if I can go this way. It's not great. Okay, so the workshop is a security door, right? And the boudoir is a locked door? So I have 2 dark room doors and I don't know where they go. So that's gonna be fun. I could just find out in the real time, because I don't have a way of dealing with the power. I don't like the flickering. I can't bring up my menu. I was like, can I look up... what it... Let's see. Do I know what the pump room costs? I don't think that's easy to find out. I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure that out on the fly. It might be free. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just like, should I pick one of these two or this one? I don't really know. Is this the veranda? Yep. So many gems. And turnips. The other door might be locked. This could be it. Did keys do me in? Not yet. Oh. Okay. Not what I wanted for the boiler room extension, but this is the room that generates keys. Is it one for every bedroom? So it generated 4 keys. It also counted as another star, because this is a bedroom. So it went towards that total. Okay, I have keys now. So I can open these 2 doors. Yeah. I think it's in my best interest to go across this room and avoid drawing this room yet. Because the more I play, the more I can draw other cards out of my deck. And the more cards I get... Oh, there's a key here this whole time. Good to know. The more I draw out of my deck, the more likely I am to draw the pump room or the freezer back there. Even more keys. Getting silly at that point. Sure, I guess. Or should I redraw? No, because I can use the dice to help redraw what I want back there on the last remaining door. Is there a key in this room? No? So, there was last time, so I guess that's just sometimes. Alright, well I suddenly have a lot of keys. Okay. I'll take the aquarium and just be thankful I get to not have a dead end. Oh, and it counts as another star. I'm up to 18 stars. 2 keys, what the fuck? Okay, keys really stopped being a problem, didn't they? Uh-huh. Do I need the 3 gems? Does the clock tower always give you that one item? Maybe. But if I get the wine cellar, that's 3 gems right there, so I kind of don't need the big rush, because I'll have a lot of gems. So I might be immune to the idea of doing a rapid-fire risky sequence where I screw up and don't accomplish what I want. The reading nook, the music room. Do I want to trade 2 gems for 2 keys? This might not be the best trade. Secret garden. Now all I have to do is generate that really special fucked up thing. Denoted in verse. Is it called denoted in verse because it's inversed? Isn't this backwards? I don't know. I'm not used to seeing these symbols that much, but I feel like it's... No, it... Yeah, no, that's the way it goes. I thought it might have been a weird clue. No special keys for here. Secret. This is not where the secret garden goes. That's one way of guaranteeing I have access to more stuff. Doesn't dead end me, I guess. Let's see. We don't want to reach the boiler room because I want to be able to draw what I want when I get there. Definitely could take this left turn, which may or may not work. It's normal door. The officer would give me a bunch of money I don't know what to do with. And it would only connect to the antechamber. The den would do both, give me another gem, and let me take the left turn to maybe make something cool. No lockbox this time. Ooh. The treasure trove. That's a bit exciting. Yep. There's $10 as promised, so it does persist between runs. Like we hoped it would. I should be able to open this with a normal key, I guess. Hopefully that's not a key I needed. Green memos and white boxes are always lies. Okay. Green memos in this room are always true. Green memos in white boxes are always lies. That's a blue box. That's a blue memo. I'm gonna write down that this is a blue memo. A blue box, I guess. Huh. These rules might get really annoying. So I should check. So green memos and white boxes are always lies. But this is a blue memo and a blue box. And what does that mean anything? But I should double check my footage to figure out what kind of memo was in what box last time to see if that affects, this rule affects that or vice versa. Because that might get convoluted. But also I don't know if these rules are going to amount to anything or if it's just going to be arguing in a circle with itself. That door's not open even though I have access to around it. The workshop is still a security door. I'm going to go back to the boiler room. And give that a try before I use up my keys, because I'm trying to draw any of the boiler room things I haven't tried yet. Nowhere to I have not been drawing, unfortunately, shops to generate dice with, which sucks. I think the option mostly has not happened. Lose half your steps, but it gives me 2 more chances. We are probably at the end of this run. There's only a few rooms left to draw, so I think I will take this risk. It'll give me 2 more chances. Let's see. Yeah, my inventory's not that interesting. Oh, fuck. Another security door. Ugh. That sucks. If I draw the breaker box, I can get through that door and also the one down there. But I want to generate something that benefits from the power. Here comes my last key. these are all useless. The closet has a chance of giving me the security card. The furnace is useless because I don't need a key. The closet might give the card, but it's just such a low chance. So I'm going to do the re-roll and hope I get the room I'm looking for. The lab is not what I'm looking for. The foyer would unlock all the Great Hall doors, but there's also a very low chance that that gives me a... that's also unlikely to give me what I need. It might give me access to the antechamber, depending on which door that opens up. Which gives me pause, just because that was so frequently my goal. But no, it's the right door, the one up here, so I won't be able to get in anyway. And I don't think I have a reason to go to the 46th room right now. So these are also all relatively useless right now. Library would let me read the book I ordered, but I'm trying to accomplish something more specific right now. Last dice. The pump room! This run might be dead, but I get to change the water level finally. Right? How do I do this? Drain the water that's out there, not drain itself. It's confusing. Tank 1 drain, it fills the drain. Oh, oh, tank 1. It's attached to tank 1. Got it, that makes sense. You're not tank 1. Okay. I can fill tank 1 more. What's it attached to again? 3, 4, 6, 5, okay. Might have mixed these ones up a bit. Pump 4 is attached to 6. What's that one? Pump 1 is attached to 3. The aquarium, no! You know what, let's go see what the aquarium looks like when it has no water in it. Let's see if I'm the baddie. Also, how do you drain the reservoir? Reservoir is 2. 2 is attached to either of them, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this back. And running out of kitchen water would be bad. Greenhouse, I don't know why I'd change that either. The reservoir is now empty. Neat. I have a sledgehammer. And 12 steps. Can I make it? I get to the foundation. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4... That's the walk-in closet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Both dead ends. 6, 7, 8, 9... Nope. Okay, let's do it from the foundation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll arrive exactly at the foundation when I pass out and die. These both require the keycard I don't have. The sledgehammer's been not that hard to get lately, so I sincerely am starting to think that the coat check's kind of a trap. Did I even place it? I did. It feels like the coat check kind of sucks. Just because it's like, some of these tools are easier to get without the coat check than with. I need to find a sledgehammer in a future run when I actually have the ability to move around. Other than that, we're doing okay. So that's a key card. That's a key card. So we're just, that's it. I accomplished this one goal of finally attaching the weight room to the pump room. And now I can use the pump room whenever I want to change stuff around, and it won't be the end of the world. Because I want to get a sledgehammer down there first, and then I want to fill the reservoir back up to the exact height that we saw in the mirror. So that gave me a lot of future progress right there. That's great news. Oh, I didn't finish emptying it. Oh, right. Yeah, might as well take out as much as we can. How much did I have space for? Yeah, there's more than enough water around that we can drain like the fountain and stuff like that to anything we want to fill back up. There's not really any reason to deal with it otherwise. There's no reason not to fill this up as, to empty this as much as possible. Because yeah, the situation was that there was so much water in the system we could never drain the reservoir all the way. So this was definitely the intended puzzles. You had to pump it at some point. Okay, we did it. I'm second guessing myself, but I'm pretty sure that's it. That's all I can do. This is powered right now. I'm a little curious, but I think that's it too, because I'm pretty sure this is the use the special hammer, which I can't make right now. Don't have the components. I'm pretty sure you need the special hammer to get that, and that power doesn't affect that. This just also happens to be a place that the ducts are in. Could have gone better, could have gone a lot worse. No more keys, so I can't open any of these up. I went the wrong way, this is dead end. If I was planning on doing anything with my steps, I just lost that opportunity too then. God, $84 and nothing to spend it on though? Like, damn, man. I'm a little mad about that. I never drew the showroom. I drew it once, but it was going to end my run, and then I didn't get the chance to place it better. Didn't draw a bookstore. Like, I am rolling in it. I have so much money, and my only store is the Commissary? How did that go that badly? The only blessing of the High Roller I got was the Commissary and the Aquarium, because that technically counts. That's rough. I guess that's the appeal of having the draw more aquariums card, is that not only can you have multiple different things that benefit from the aquarium at once, and they would all trigger at the same time every additional aquarium you built. Alright, that's gonna have to be that for that run, but I'm excited to open up that basement next time I get the sledgehammer. There is so much delaying of gratification. The Garden Athletic Center of Prayers. The Garden Athletic Center of Prayers? What are you saying? 5 green rooms, gymnasium, weight room, pool, locker room, chapel, cloister, shrine. So they're calling out that I have 5 green rooms, I have 4 athletic rooms, and 3 prayer rooms. You rather to be an extremely bara Seventh-day Adventist?